shoot, I forgot to prime it. Darn it. Whoops. Whoopsie. (1-2). Where are you at? This one? Yep, this one. Let me guess. More mud. More mud. Yeah, a lot of trash getting tossed up here, but these don't seem too bad though. There's just corn stalks everywhere. Yikes. Yeah, the mud must have fell out. Well, the mud not as bad on here. I think that trash is helping keep it clean. Comes out easier because of all the residue here. Can't seems like it wants to cling on as tight as it usually does. And yeah, this cleans right off. Minus all the stalks. Yeah, how much bean seed I put on the ground just from doing this, checking stuff. It is what it is. Gotta make sure a guy's seeding. Stupid thing. Oh wow. Yeah, figured as much. Edge of the sluice. This gets all over the place. Got air here. Yep. Should be good. Find out this summer how many streaks I have in the field. There's beans there, so. Wow. Might actually get done here tonight if I don't get stuck. How are we doing here? Yeah, there's some residue. Yeah, good thing we shred all this stuff off. Man, boy, that ground is wet here. Unbelievable. Trying to find a place where there's a lot of trash, like right here. Oh, there's a bean on top. Yeah, just hairpinning there. Yeah, you can see there's beans aren't really, some beans on top there. I mean, that's just hairpinning there. Beans kind of on top a little bit. Not much a guy can do though. Just gonna, I mean, the ground is wet. I mean, you see a bean there. I guess I could put more down pressure down maybe. Maybe I should do that, put more down pressure. But when the roller comes over too, it'll, you know, pack this down a little bit, and then it's gonna have a lot more soil to seed contact then, so help mash everything down. A lot of trash here, wet ground here. This stuff's probably still a little tough yet. The hills is probably fine, drier soil, but here it's just damp, so I'm gonna increase my down pressure. The next step, just try to do a little better job here, and then it is what it is then. One of these things here too is yeah, there's a lot of trash here. Some of the beans aren't gonna germinate because they're just gonna be on top, but I'd rather see this because it only takes 1 year drought and then you lose all your cover then. So whatever beans do grow here, those beans are gonna be insane plants up here as long as they get a little bit of moisture. All this corn residue is gonna help so much. Really gotta take my time now because I got a little more down pressure now. See, I'm not having any trouble cutting in the ground here at all. Not really having much trouble here. This is where the soil gets a little bit damp. Trash is a little bit tougher. See more hairpinning then. Maybe I'll get stuck going downhill here. Down pressure off. Hopefully no Snoop Dogg maneuver. We're getting there. We're getting there. What now? What now? Oh yeah, GPS is not happy. popped out. About time it does this once today. Caught me off guard here. Yeah, just keep getting oil over the place. I don't know why you do this for. I don't know why. Why? What? It's unbelievable. Gosh, the mud. It's just endless. Not quite done yet. I'm almost done. Just this side here to do yet. I'll be done. It's still good back here yet. I don't know why in the heck that thing, why it does that. I don't know why. Something with the tractor, really. It's something with the tractor. A couple little bit of hairpinning going on. Is what it is. Some getting in the ground at least. Oh, come on. Yep, there's a bean there. Yep, see bean right there. Bean in the ground there. Some are getting in the ground. Gosh, mud on the drill. Unbelievable. I'm on the home stretch. Come on. I just like to ramp it up real slow too. Right here. I gotta check out the map then too to make sure I don't have any skips somewhere. So, but that should be it there. Just about done. Can't believe I didn't expect to get this done today here. But have to adjust the drill again here and check for more carnage, I guess. So didn't dream of doing this on this field for the first year. Never dreamt of it. Oh, yeah, I thought I mentioned too. We're having another problem with the drill too. Things are breaking. You know, besides for these things, these ears, you can see this is one my brother's rebuilt, and he has to rebuild these things to fix the holes on these brackets. That each, I don't know how many he did to them already. A lot. A lot of them. At least half. And there's another one there. But we have problems with these bolts breaking now. We've replaced a couple of them. We've replaced the whole front gain already, or most of them. Just got to work on the back ones. But when these suckers break, this thing falls forward, breaks this boot off, and then you got to fight with this darn thing getting the old boot out and shoving new tubing in. So these bolts have been breaking. We've just been replacing some of them up here. They snap right off when you take them off. So I don't know. This is a 2013, I believe, right? 2013 or 2011, I forget what. Doesn't say the year on here. The serial number probably says something about it, but I don't know. Something like that. I forget the exact year again. Almost there. But this was basically the last year where they were making the SDX series and they were moving to the Precision 500s during that same year. So my guess with this drill is that this was one of the last ones built. Whatever parts they had left or in their bins or whatever, it's like, all right, just slap it together and send it off. That's what I'm willing to bet what happened with this drill. I mean, granted, yes, there's 10 more feet, there's more weight versus our 30-foot drill. Compared to our SDX30, this thing, we had our SDX30 for how many years? Like 15 years before we sold it this year? This thing we've had since 21. And, yeah. Or no, not 21. Not 21, 22. 2022 was the first year, I think. And we've put more work into this drill than we did in our SDX30. I mean, that's absurd. Still finding things on, just like the Swather, just like the newer truck. Same thing, just keep finding more things wrong as time goes on. Poor design choices. Kind of like with these things breaking. We had no trouble with our SDX30. It was a little different design. It had like finger hooks instead of like a squeeze thing here. It was a little bit different. We had no troubles with that one. This thing we've had issues. We're starting to have issues with. So We'll figure that one out. Whether the Precision 500s are that much better or not. Beats me. Maybe they are. Put in 75 gallons. I put fuel in the TG already, so there was 25 gallons I put in, so a little more. Actually, I'll be about 80 gallons I put in the T9 here, so just about full. I don't need to have it filled up all the way. We only got one field left to do. Yeah, with all that mud in there, all that muddiness. Road travel, see 130. I think I did like 150 acres, I think, total. Yeah, I suppose. Pulling a little harder too, so we're screwing around. We're using a little more than, you know, including road travel, is using a little more than half gallon an acre. So, you know, other fields when you can just go back and forth, not much screwing around, probably only use a little less than a half gallon an acre. So, probably like 0.4 versus 0.6, 0.7 what I was using. So, it's a bit, adds up. I just look at that, just even going down the road a mile, it's just sticky. I don't know why people call it government juice for. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. You can't be bashful. It's government piss. Probably comes straight from the sewers of Washington, D.C., so. Same with hauling out manure, too. Similar thing with all the political promises. Gotta haul out all the BS every year. Make room for more. This should help the wildfire smoke. That should help. Okay, I don't feel like crossing that. Nope, not my back being tired. I don't think so. What's up, girls? Hope you girls, yeah, you girls found the spilled corn there, I suppose. Spilled a little bit. We're loading out the trucks. Hey, Jesse. Hey, bud. It's Piggy. How you doing? Girl still upset yet or not? Hey, you girls got to get moved out of here this week. Yep. Move the old farm cows tomorrow. And move you girls and another group probably later this week. I want to see how this is holding up here. I kind of cleaned up a little bit up here, kind of, sort of. That little digger here, yeah, so. Hey, girls. Staying out of trouble here. Hey, buds. And so I got these suckers over a foot out of the ground now, but took some of the rotted posts that are no good, put a bunch down, set the good posts on top. If you ever need these for some reason, don't know, come in handy sometime for something. Crinkled my auger in half so it takes up less space. Tried pulling that digger out. I got it budged, but I couldn't move with the bobcat though. It's still kind of just in the ground, sitting there for a millennium. And the old junk here, I gotta, some year on board, chop it up. Some good hardware here. Yeah, here's the old sprayer we had a long time ago. There it sits. Kind of want to use this tank for something, like, tires are probably shot now, but I would just like to cut the booms off and just hook this up. You just have a little portable tank then for just water, probably. Just got to clean it out really good. I can use for something out of it. But still got some problems yet though. Got cow with a lump. Just got to probably go to the vet, because we tested the bulls here a couple days ago. Bulls all tested good. Well, one bull, I couldn't get him to test. We had trouble with him last year too, testing. I don't know why. Just hard to test, I guess. But he's gonna be a spare anyway, so it's really not a big deal. He's healthy. But cow with a lump, and then two calves with some growth on their navels. They're both heifer calves. I don't know what it was, but one might be a hernia. So take that calf up to the vet next week here, and see about that cow with the lump. Just make sure she's doing all right. Let's look at him again, just double check. Got a calf that's not sucking, that was born yesterday. just bottle fed him, colostrum. Drink the bottle like nothing until he hasn't sucked. And we got another calf, you know, a calf during that rainstorm that we had that I thought was big and dumb, wouldn't suck. I mean, he was kind of dumb, but if he had something else going on, he thought we were close to losing him. Ended up what happening was, you know, we were feeding him for a couple days, then we were gonna milk out the cow then, because it's been a couple days, you know, we didn't want to, you know, you don't want her to dry up and whatnot, so we're gonna milk her out, and she's bone dry. Her udder's completely shot. It's just like, oh, what the heck? Don't know what was going on with the calf then, you know, because we found that out. It's like, well, okay, we really got to feed him then and take care of him ourselves then, and start going downhill, because wasn't eating, was having trouble standing up. We don't know if it was white muscle disease or seizures or what was going on, but so that's been 2 weeks now, pretty much, right? Anyways, now we got him. He's doing a lot better now. We got some panels set up on the lawn, north side of the barn. You can go run around in there. He's nice. Lay outside. You go lay in the shade, either during the afternoon along the barn. You can lay in the shade over by the granary during the late afternoon. So doing a lot better, doing much better. So we just basically, it was several days there, we just had him out in the yard. He would just he couldn't get up. He'd get on his front knees and shimmy around a little bit till he finally was able to get up on his own now. And yeah, so that was a fight. So pretty much had him just running around the yard, but now we had to put up something for him to kind of keep him in an area now, so he doesn't go wandering off or get into trouble somewhere, poop all across the yard. So and there he lays. Lug. So he's coming up, I guess. Not quite feeding time yet. Hey, look at this area we got for him. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, buddy. What do you know? Still walking a little funny yet. Just a big lug. Hey, you. What's up? How are you doing? It's just vast improvement since from 2 weeks ago. Yep. Poor bud. Poor bud. Poor bud. Yeah, I know. Not quite feeding time yet. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Oh yeah, I gotta let that cow in over there. That's right. I forgot about that. Hey, buddy. Poor bud. Yeah, enough shots and enough drenching, and now you're just like you're getting better now here. Yep. Yep. This poor cow here. She's thin. I don't think she cleaned is what happened. She didn't clean. Bossy. Infection and looks raggedy. Even busy. Looks a little better. A little better cow. She can go west of the cow barn there with grass, and I open up by the grain bins there. She can go in by the grain bins to chew that grass down there. So you're getting grass, Bessie, at least. Not too bad yet. So she'll probably just stay home this summer, I suppose. Hope you get better, Bess. I'd like to keep you yet. She's a nice cow. She's 10 years old already. Yep, you're 10 years old cow. I'd like to keep her, but see how she turns out this summer. I got time to choose yet, so maybe a little bud in there, or actually not little bud, lug. Big lug in there. Wonder what you're gonna destroy over here when you get bigger. I suppose once you get the corrals emptied here, you'll just go in the corral here, and we'll have go west of the canyon barn then, and you'll have more places to go, huh? Yep. Yep. It's always problems. No matter how many head a guy has for cows, there's always problems. At least you're not by yourself here. A couple other critters up here, so